First thing, I think, as we know, you're quite below of this, this building. First thing, I wouldn't put this. If you wanted to tilt it, and I usually probably better to do a little more. And if that's the case, I want to make sure, although you have this kind of the round out top of the buildings, I'll still make sure that round buildings, the edges, is still based on a perspective. So what I'll probably do is, if I just do it like what you did, like that, it's still gonna feel flat. So if I get a sense of, all right, if there's a plane here, there's a plane there. So when I do that smaller details, either you can kind of just lightly sketch it out. I'll be the person, I don't, just because I don't like to be so calculated when I kind of draw from of this kind of live sketches. But some of these fundamental stuff, things I already know, it's already in my mind. I'll craft this out a little more carefully. I'll do it like that. So what I'm thinking is, besides all the teeth on this side is facing this way. All the teeth on this side is facing this way. And if I'm so anal, which I am, I'll share with you guys. So this past weekend, my son, he's in Boy Scout. Between Boy Scout and Cop Scout, they have this huge race car event. It's called the Pinewood Derby. So they give you just a block of wood, and with four wheels, and you're gonna design however you want to design with this car. And they have this huge event, and they have a track. They have races, but there's no motor. Everything it's all raw. So you have to put like weight like underneath it to create that speed. So what happened was, the race is on Saturday. I got all the car painted. It got all this washer all glue on Friday night. And I thought, oh, I need to do on Saturday morning. I just need to pop the wheel and then we good to go. So Saturday morning, when I put this on, it was at nighttime. I was using like super glue to put this washer on. And then my hand got the glue and it was all over the car. Looks nasty. So it's an hour and a half before the race. There are two things went over my mind. It's either I'm just let it go. Just pretend I don't see all this fingerprints, all this nasty glue on the body, or I'm gonna send everything back down to the raw wood and restart everything again. And then this is an hour and a half before race. But as an artist, which is the curse for us, is we have that like professionalism. I can't stand if this thing looks nasty. So I took out my sander and then resand everything back down to the raw wood, repaint it, take the hair dryer and then dry it and keep blowing it. And luckily we get everything done on time. And guess what? We end up winning the first place too. There's a beautiful story. And also I think as an artist that we all had the personalities, besides to find solutions and answers, but at the same time, sometimes we really kind of fighting against ourselves. And that's the example right there. So if I'm gonna get so anal to it, besides, even though it's kind of smaller area, besides I knew how this would look, and also you see how I also change out the scale when it goes, when those teeth goes into distance, gets smaller. So we start from this, we can advance to that, and we can advance to that if you want to. But I think to me, it's good to know the best result, the right way to do it, and then we can simplify it.